Yeah, so I watched the Sakurai direct. It was actually a few hours ago, but I'm just actually posting. Well, I'm just stating my opinions right now because I was watching some other people's reactions to the direct, and it's been announced that the final character is a Fire Emblem character from Three Houses. And here's the thing: even though I'm a fan of RPGs, I am not a fan of Fire Emblem because strategy like RPGs make me feel dumb. So I don't really have that much of an opinion on Fire Emblem. I think the only reason I attempted to play Fire Emblem was back when Shin Megami Tensei and Fire Emblem crossover was announced. So oh, maybe I'll give Fire Emblem a chance. I gave Fire Emblem a chance and I just didn't like it. And I think one of my favorite things from that, the direct was they kind of addressed, the negativity in the Smash community. Oh, we got so tired of sword fighters. And they just said in the direct, oh, what's that? Too many swords? They addressed it. They broke the fourth. Talk about breaking the fourth wall. And I guess because I'm not a fan of Fire Emblem, we have a new Fire Emblem stage, a new Fire Emblem character, and 11 new tracks. I'm not even a fan of the music. I'm not a fan of the Fire Emblem music in Smashed. That's kind of funny that the redeeming thing about this direct is the Mii costumes. We have Assassin's Creed, Rabbids, 2 Mega Man costumes, and Cuphead. And my cousins were visiting the weekend, and their trash is full. I don't think it'll shut. So I'm actually going to take some of this trash over to my house and put in my can. That way they probably wouldn't be stuck with trash for a week. Yeah, my cousins were over at the here this weekend. Last weekend, actually. They were a couple of gamers themselves. And I actually was introduced to a couple games that I've never heard before, such as Broken Reality and Fez, which I think about purchasing later and, play for the entire game of that. In fact, when the one cousin was here, January of last year, it was actually the first time I've played Cuphead, which I am getting around to. I need to get around to purchasing that game so I can play through it. And I'm actually also planning on purchasing Cuphead as well for Switch. The Cuphead costume as well. That's what I meant to say. And my hands are getting cold. I need to put some gloves on. I just took this phone out and started recording. So yeah, I did play Smash with my one cousin and his brother. I haven't seen him since 2013. And he got married in 2014, so, seeing the one, I haven't seen in 7 years. And I also met his wife. And while they were here, they were both playing, Pokemon Sword and Shield. And I was like, and the wife, she's like constantly breeding for shiny. It's like, that sounds like a waste of time, but you do you. Anyways, I'm gonna pick up some more trash. And I think that's all I have to say for it right now. See you later. My hands are cold. Okay, so I'm back inside. And there's something I forgot to bring up. That was something that was in the direct. And it was a mention of like a new Fire Pass. Like the first Fire Pass was released. You have 5 characters, $6 each, $25 for the whole, all 5 of them. So you save like $1 for each fighter if you buy the entire pass. And now they revealed a second Fire Pass with 6 characters instead of 5. And here's the thing: when I was hearing about like, oh, Ryo from Ninja Gaiden should be in Smash, or like the Doom guy from Doom should be in Smash, I'm like, damn, I don't like either of those things. I should have bought the fighters individually. Like, here's the thing: I'm a fan of Dragon Quest and Persona 5, so I would have gotten those two, hands down. Banjo, because like I've never played Banjo before, but like it's one of those games I want to play sometime in the future. So I would have bought him. Terry, it was a bit questionable, but I would have probably bought him anyway. And with the song Cycle Soldier, that came with the stage, like, oh yeah, it's totally freaking worth it. And I actually now want to play Cycle Soldier now. Or at least, like, I want to purchase the SNK collection on Switch just so I can play Cycle Soldier. And the only character, the only one I don't like, or like I wouldn't want to buy is Fire Emblem, Bailiff. Like, because like I said earlier, I'm not a fan of Fire Emblem. So with this, second Fire Pass, I'm like, I might not get some characters. Like, I might not get the whole pass because I'm probably not a fan of certain characters. Like, if, Doom guys and, the second Fire Pass, I'm probably going to have to pass on that. Forget that guy. So yeah, that's what I just want to add. My hands are just, still warming up from being out in the cold, especially my right hand. That one was freezing the most for some reason. So, see you around.